Hello everyone and welcome to Buckaloo Park in New Brunswick, New Jersey, Knights Cup 2022. Rutgers is in black and red defending the left-hand side hoops. RPI is in white and black defending the right-hand side of the hoops. Rutgers just defeated UVA and had about 10 minutes off. This will be RPI's first game of the day. My name is Keegan Remy Miller. I am here today with Tate K, who will be on color commentary. Head referee Alex Amadal was set to go, and I guess a referee said they weren't ready. Okay, Rutgers will be called red. RPI will be called white.
You said white and black, but they're very clearly white, black, and red.
Yes.
Both teams.
Looking over to my right, Maryland is playing Harvard, and they did actually have to make Harvard wear pennies because both of those teams are very clearly white. But it looks like the referees are okay with these jersey differences. So Rutgers will start with bludger control. RPI will start with the quaffle.
I like it. Oh, sick. Okay.
You don't have to hold it open the whole time, but we
yeah,
have
yeah,
it.
I got you.
All right,
I'll definitely be needing it.
Broom's up here. RPI taking up the ball on the left. Number 27, Davis. That's not right, I think. Davis over to Lezek at the top. Back over to the left to Ian Goodspeed. Back behind to Davis.
Double pressure.
Good pressure there. Colby Chen cleaning it up.
Turnover.
Makes the beats. Annika Kim is now on it, and Chen will clean that up.
I think this is the first time we're seeing number 26 for Rutgers.
It is. Colby Chen, who is president of Rutgers Quidditch, did not play at all in the UVA game, so Rutgers electing to start some fresh legs here for this one. Ryder brings the ball up on the right. Over to Henry Huerta, who I also don't believe played in the UVA game. And back behind to Dustin Wynn. Also no appearances in the UVA game. Back to Kim. She goes back to Wynn. He goes over to Huerta. Huerta can't handle the pass, and RPI's beaters clean it up.
Good to see Kim back. She took a hard hit in that first game.
That's true. It's nice to see she's okay. Both teams now with one possession. Both defenses getting the stops. What do you think is going to be the difference maker here today in terms of getting that quaffle through the hoop?
I think it's the team that plays the most connected with their beater. I was telling you a little bit off camera about how disjointed UVA and Rutgers looked beater and quaffle game here as
Davis dodges a beat, goes for the drive,
knocks down a hoop,
but then finishes through Ryder. And Ryder with a little bit of a grimace there. I'm not sure if he was unhappy with his defensive play or if he tweaked something, but he's going to keep playing, and he takes the ball up the field. But yeah, that score coming off a missed beat from Sabatino. Ryder back to Kim. Kim way over to Huerta. He catches. Back to Kim. Huerta's beat. Over to Ryder. Back to Kim for the give and go, but she can't handle it.
That's some good ball movement behind the hoops there.
Yep, good ball movement. And I think that RPI beater would have cleaned it up anyway. Trying to see her number. I think that's Jessica Batia. Lezek over to Davis. Davis back up top. Back to Lezek.
They're running this classic triangle that you see Boston Forge run from MLQ.
Yep. Handoff back to Lezek. Wynn is out on defense. Back to Davis. Tremple's up top. He gets it. Kim out to him. She gets beat. Chen anchoring the defense for Rutgers. Tremple uses his beaters. And I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot, but either way, it is way off pitch. And that is a turnover there from RPI. Probably what I would consider an unforced turnover there, although they do have bludger control. So Ryder going to bring the ball up now. Lezek outplaying point. Davis with the green headband right at the edge of the keeper zone, so he can't be beat. And then two folks on hoops there for RPI. Kim drives and gets it to Wynn. And he tries to get it to Huerta, but it gets knocked down, and Rutgers really trying to force something there that I'm not sure there was ever an option.
That's the third time they've kind of tried to go back behind the hoops in that in the well, as I call it, and that parallel to the hoops, trying to make stuff happen. And it keeps getting eaten up by RPI's beaters.
Davis and Lizette kind of playing catch up here, back and forth at the top of the point. Back to Davis. He looks to drive. He hits Tremple.
Ooh,
Ryder with a good interruption there. Chen with the beat on Tremple, and Ryder cleans it up. So another stop there for Rutgers. I believe the score is still 0-0.
Didn't RPI get one?
Maybe. I clearly am doing worse than in the first game. Already tired. All right, Kim out top, covered by Lizette. Over to Ryder. Ryder calling with Kim to swap places. Nothing doing, Lizette marking. Back to Kim. Kim drives and hits the shot. No one wanted to cover Kim, and she just takes her space and hits the shot. So we'll call that 10-10 and get a score check as soon as we can. Davis is going to bring the ball up for RPI. He passes it off to Tremple. RPI again going to run that triangle, but this time on the far side of the pitch.
Good block.
Lizette back behind to Tremple. Tremple gets it off to Goodspeed. Goodspeed throws it away. Davis wins the race.
Oh, I guess he wasn't.
Davis was... Nope. And then Chen with a huge tackle, although he gets beat. And RPI keeping it slow to make sure they get all their chasers back in here. Lizette back with it at the point. RPI trying to create a no-budget situation. They do. Goodspeed drives. He gets beat. And Lizette hits the shot. And it's Chen's down, so we're going to pause here. Colby Chen goes off under his own power, so we hope he's okay for the rest of the tournament. That goal for RPI will count, making the score 20-10, RPI in the lead. Colin Fagan is now in for the injured Chen. RPI with control, right over to Kim. Back to Ryder. Sabatino guarding him. Ryder trying to go. Davis won't let him get around. Over to Huerta. Huerta gets beat. RPI picks it up and runs.
Abazia on that beat.
Yep. Tremple here. Has to pull up. Gets it back to Lizette.
Good transition D by Rutgers there.
Good transition D by Rutgers. A good recognition from RPI to pull out of it. Not force something. Good speed over to Tremple. He can't catch. Ryder gets the strip. Can't make the tackle, but gets the strip. And that fires up the Rutgers bench.
That was a good rotation there into cover.
Oh, Ryder goes off broom, so does Huerta. Okay, we're getting a full stoppage. The other field had a stoppage. I would say about 4 players on this field thought it was this field's. I think we're going to call... Nope, we are calling off broom for all those players. So Rutgers, Kim does beat Lizette to the ball.
Nice pressure there by Isaac.
So Ryder gets it back off to Kim so he can sub out for Byron Ng. Dustin Wynn trying to set up down here, way ahead of his quaffle, and Sean Patch is trying to prevent him. Trade of beats there. Rutgers looks to recover. Ng to Kim. Kim to Huerta. Ooh, Huerta's pass to Wynn gets knocked aside by Goodspeed. And
Fagan was able to get control on that, so not a possession full of loss.
Nope, so Rutgers will win control, but not get the score. Goodspeed here with the ball. Over to Lizette. Over to Davis. Davis gets it to Goodspeed. Ng steps out. Back to Davis. Rutgers wants to press with their bludgers. Fagan misses a beat. Gets bailed out by the fact that it hits the head ref. And Davis just takes the reset. Fagan presses again. He's going to get caught here and just throws his bludger back. he's telling Yeshu Pulijala to help him out. But nope, that is going to be lost control for Fagan. Yep, and no bludgers, but RPI doesn't recognize it, or at least isn't interested in running on it. Gets it to Goodspeed. Goodspeed back to Lizek. Lizek and Kim. Kim with the wrap. Over to Goodspeed. Fagan with a good beat there to clean it up. And Ing wants to run up the far side of the pitch. And he slows it up. He sees RPI has bludgers back. Over to Luis Mendoza. And just not a good pass. Great pressure defense there from Eli Lizek to really force something from Ing. So Tate, are you liking when these teams are looking to run, or do you think that both teams need to slow this down so they can try to score some goals here?
I think both. I mean, to be honest, I think RPI is actually kind of going a little too slow for their sake. They're not taking advantage of some no-bludger situations. And then Rutgers, I think, definitely needs to slow down. I think that last possession was indicative of them needing to slow down and use their beaters to kind of try to create some options.
So RPI, Ing with the hit. RPI gets it to Davis. Oh, great swat there from Ing. Huerta picks it up, wants to run, gets it to Ing. Ing has no one to beat and finishes hard. That is going to be now 20-20.
And Amadal's going to call reckless dislodgement.
Don't call. I mean, we want Quidditch to be fun. Don't give him a penalty for that. Rutgers' goal is good, so that's a good start. So the goal is going to count and is going to be a blue card for Ing for reckless dislodgement. I would say that is almost a carbon copy of a dunk Ing made against UVA that wasn't called by this same head referee. So I'm not sure if there's a clarification on the rules to the HR or if this is a repeat offender case.
As someone that was on that first game, I know that he didn't call it in that first game because it was technically contested in the UVA game. Because he wants to err on the side of caution for the equipment's sake, because I think there might be a limited amount of equipment.
Yep.
So I think he's calling this one because it was clear there was no one there.
Yep, that RPI player back was a beater. Obviously cannot try to stop Ing by tackling or blocking. So Rutgers does tie it up 20-all, but their keeper is now in the box. Henry Huerta wearing green for I think the first time ever in his career. And RPI, if they choose to notice here, Rutgers has a massive dearth of height in their quaffle players right now. I think Henry Huerta in the green is the tallest player in the field. He's about 5'6". So don't want to throw away a possession, obviously, as a power play, but definitely shooting on the top hoop could be an option here for RPI. RPI taking up the far side of the field. That's Nick Malzone, passes behind, and hits that shot on the center hoop, just like we drew it up over Huerta's head. And he's going to sub out for Hudson Ryder to get a natural keeper back in there. And I think now we are going to get a Rutgers delay of game penalty. Yes. So Henry Huerta, who has never kept before in his life, is going to get a card here for trying to sub out during a dead quaffle when he needed to touch the quaffle to make it live before subbing out. So Rutgers is still not going to have a keeper in, although Byron Ing is now back in the field. And oh no, he will be able to get the green headband back because Huerta is going to have to go to the box in white.
I don't know if he will, though. Did he tag in soon enough?
Ing would have been free. No. Oh, no, yeah, you're right. He'd be off room.
Ing was in the box.
Ing was in the box. Although by the time the whistle was here. All right, so at any rate, the goal is good for RPI. That gives them the lead 30-20. Ing has green. But RPI now gets the quaffle back so we can see if they can get 2 quick goals here. Rutgers does have bludger control with Yeshu Pulijala and Jason Ing. Davis for RPI with the quaffle.
Lay a quick sub here.
Kat Stokel in with the bludger for RPI. Nick Malzone dancing. He gets it over left to Davis, covered by Priya Neal. Jason Ing on Malzone. Nothing doing. Good pick there from RPI, although Malzone chooses not to use it. Malzone goes for the shot. Ing, who is a keeper, gets in there and falls on that quaffle. Rutgers has bludgers.
Oh, wow.
Running. Ing gets beat. And again, Tate, that's what you were talking about. Rutgers running without any of their beaters, and they just get stonewalled by a single bludger back.
They're also down a chaser.
They are down a chaser, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay running down a chaser because if you can get a quick transition goal, it's going to be easier than trying to score in a set offense.
And Keegan, I think this might have worked out for Rutgers because now they have their chaser who was playing keeper back in.
Yes.
And their keeper who was out with a penalty back in with the green headband.
Yes. Great tackle there from Luis Mendoza to force a quaffle turnover.
No goal was given up, so it technically worked out.
Rutgers with a stop again. Ing now is going to go slow. He has bludgers. His twin is in front of him. Yeshu Pulujala's to his right. All right, and Ing pulls back just a little bit. James Kari subs in behind the play for Annika Kim.
Got a new sub in here for Rutgers as well.
Yeah. Kari goes for the shot, misses, and Neil's not going to be able to catch that. So I believe that's Dylan Poulis for RPI, cleans it up. And Kat Stokel tags in. She was beat. For some reason, I thought she had come out of the box, but she was just beat on the other side of the field there. RPI takes the ball behind, and an errant pass there goes past Malzone and out. So it will be Rutgers' ball, although just a good hustle play there from RPI wins them control back. That's Jack Mosley there, winning control back for RPI. Sakari now bringing up the ball, talking with Neil. He sends Neil right. Mendoza's back behind for Rutgers. Kari up top, he gets the ball. Sivabata in at beater for Rutgers. Quaffle back to Ryder. Ryder to Neil. Neil to Mendoza. Mendoza with a great move and puts it through. I think they might call him beat before, but it was a hell of a spin
that was
and a clean
hezzy
finish. It fired up the sideline, that's for sure. Goal is good. The beat was friendly fire according to the AR, which I don't know who threw that. Oh, Jason Ing is way back there. I mean, Jason Ing is a mile behind RPI's hoops now, and RPI is going to have the quaffle. Although Sivabata is back for Rutgers, so that should prevent Almquist here from running. Yep, Almquist actually has to go back to his keeper zone. Sivabata tries for the block, can't make it, so Jack Mosley.
Oh, he left the...
Good finish there from Almquist. Jason Ing prioritized control instead of quaffle. He pays for it, and he doesn't get control back.
He crossed right in front of 11 there, who was driving up the pitch with the quaffle. All he had to do was turn around and make a beat, and that would have been a turnover.
Ing here from Rutgers, one of their best beaters, but you can see this is his first year playing Quidditch, and sometimes his priorities might not be in the right place. Sivabata beats out Olmsted and then beats out Mosley. And Malzone's going to run. Ryder can't strip him.
Wow.
And a good finish there for Malzone. Oh, an AR is saying that a last-second beat clipped the foot of Malzone, I think.
They got him?
They got him on that beat. That was a crazy beat. I don't know who threw out. My guess is Sivabata. Oh, well, it was Ing. He is fast, huh, if he followed his own beat there.
I saw it happening in slow motion. I didn't think it was actually gonna like make it hit.
What's the score?
That's a good question.
All right, so no goal there. Rutgers with the stop. We're gonna get a score check here as soon as we can. I think it's 20-20, but it might be 30-20 RPI. Oh no, Mendoza scored, so that should be Rutgers with 30. Maybe it's 30-30. We'll check with an AR as soon as we get the chance here. Sakari on the far side of the pitch gets it to Ing. Sivabata in front of Ing, beats out.
Clear and out spit.
Almquist rather, picks it up, beats Kari's wrap, beats Ing's wrap, and finishes through contact.
Almost.
That was a great fast break there from Almquist. There's no way he got beat again, right? I think actually they might be talking about an illegal.
Behind.
So James Kari there is going to get a card for illegal contact from behind. There will be no time served because the goal is good. And Rutgers calls a timeout, so we will pause here. All right, so the score here is RPI 50, Rutgers 30. We got one of the Ing brothers there going down to short sleeves as the sun has come out here. So, to recap from before the timeout, RPI goal by Jason Almquist is good. That puts RPI up 50-30. Kari with a card for contact from behind, no time served because of the RPI goal. Byron Ing does have Quaffle in hand here for the whistle in out of the Rutgers timeout. And we start. Rutgers' only bludger is with Jason Ing way behind the play, although he is going to catch up to the Quaffle before Quaffle goes past half pitch. Mendoza back to Ing. Good coverage there from Nick Malzone, who then takes over on hoops. Good. Over to Mendoza, back to Ing, good give and go, and Ing hits the shot. That makes it, and they got control. That makes it 50-40. Tate, did you see what happened there for Rutgers to win control?
Yeah, that was number 17.
Sivabata.
Sivabata got a nice wolf and poked the bludger free from one of the RPI beaters. I didn't see which one it was. That's what was able to give them that space to kind of drive in and make that shot.
It's Malzone here. I think he wanted to shoot, thinks better of it, gets it over to Almquist. Almquist back to Koulis. Koulis hits Kat Stokel in the head. She is a teammate, but a beater. RPI recovers from that mistake, though. Gets it back to Almquist, and Jason Ing just makes the beat on Malzone as well. And Rutgers will recover. I think Malzone might have wanted a face beat there, tapping his cheek. Although I didn't see, I didn't see any questionable play there from Jason Ing. Chris Esezobor comes in at chaser for Rutgers. Luis Mendoza goes around behind hoops. Byron Ing goes left.
Big hit there.
Back to hoops there, 25 RPI.
I think they're going to get...
Ing gets beat. I mean, I think he thought he was going to dodge and then just deer in headlights. Chris Esezobor stops the fast break, picks up the Quaffle. He wants a fast break of his own. Trying to beat Koulis. Koulis can't get around Koulis, forces a bad pass, and RPI is going to pick it up, and we are going to get a whistle here. I think there's
long delayed penalty.
There's a delayed penalty here on the RPI beater, and I'm wondering if there's any other extracurriculars in this Quaffle game. No foul on the play there. Oh well. So 25 there. From RPI, did get it back to hoops, and that was it. Do apologize, not on our roster.
Oh, I don't think they have a last.
No last name.
No last
I believe, and I might be wrong, that player's name is also Mendoza. Although I think at the last second they were taken off the roster, so this might just be somebody borrowing. Nope, that's 18. Borrowing a jersey. Malzone there passes over to the right side. Gets it to someone else behind hoops. Missed shot. Oh, and a missed shot. I was waiting for a nice finish, and she was bothered just enough for it to not matter. Can you check her name too? 14. I want to say Estrada.
Estrada. Damn, you're good with this.
I practiced. I have flashcards. So Ryder with the ball for Rutgers. He has subbed in for Eng. Del Quiros now subs in for Luis Mendoza. Chris Esizobor remains in. Shrina Shah is on the far side for Rutgers. Sivabata and Eng in at beater. RPI is in a super condensed zone. Chris Esizobor beats Almquist, gets it to Ryder. Ryder just drops his broom, and Estrada looks to run. Chris Esizobor gets back. She just falls. Malzone gets beat by Sivabata, and Chris Esizobor wanted to run, and it's going to be a stoppage. It's a tough call. I think Estrada went down on her own as Esizobor went to hit her, and then his hands kind of made contact with that face area. So really unlucky play there for Chris Esizobor, but we really don't want to play around with contact to the head calls here, so better safe than sorry on that. So Estrada's now going to have the quaffle and no longer be beat because of the penalty. And Rutgers has absolutely no bludgers. The third bludger is over near the RPI bench, and Sivabata has a ways to go before she's going to be able to get there. So RPI here, Almquist, I think, wants to run and be the pass option for Estrada. Malzone is also up here. All right, so, Ryder fakes himself out. Estrada going all the way, gets hit by Ryder. Good hit there at the shoulder level, so no penalty. And Almquist in a fight for it with Shaw. He rips it loose. Estrada gets beat. And Rutgers gets a huge stop there with some good physicality. Although I think Katrina Bynum might be calling a penalty. Although she's looking at Jason Eng. I was not watching the beater game. I don't know what might have happened. All right, so there is a penalty on the play. Chris Esizobor is in the box. Not
going to no good.
And Jason Eng is in the box. So that will force a quaffle turnover because it affected play. So Rutgers has a beater and a chaser in the box, but they do have their one bludger back, and RPI elects to just take this slow, make sure they score here, and not force anything. Almquist gets beat. Estrada picks it up. She gets it behind around. Wow. Ryder closes out on Koulis, loses his broom. Koulis dodges a beat and then finishes through Shaw. So that is a good goal there for RPI. Is that 60-30?
Yes.
I believe that makes the score RPI 60, Rutgers 30.
I don't think they've scored since we've gone through all that stuff.
And Rutgers is really finding themselves in a hole here for the second game in a row. Abatzia beat out Quiros and then beat out Shaw. So Chris Esizobor and Eng are now up by themselves. Sedona Sabatino comes in for Sivabata, and Eng is out of the box. He subs off for Colin Fagan. So Rutgers survives that little press. Chris Esizobor now with the quaffle. He drives, hits Quiros. Quiros with a great finish, and Rutgers with a good response there to make the score 60-40. Time is now 20 minutes. This will be the final play. We'll see if RPI focuses more on holding control or on scoring a goal here. Estrada with the ball. She goes wide. She gets it behind a Tremple. Wow. Eng blocks it and picks it up. That is going to be 20 minutes here.
Nice.
And we will go to a stoppage. All right, we are back from the 20-minute stoppage. We failed to do a score check, but we're pretty sure it is 60-40 RPI, which will make the set score 130. Leo Freed with the snitch catch on the other pitch. That game should be recorded too. It is Harvard versus Maryland from Knights Cup 2022, if you're interested. 60-50 actually is the score. Apologies, we've been all over the place in this game with that score.
Is it just me, or is that a very long tail?
I don't know, but it does seem a little bit long, which we'll see which team that benefits. So Rutgers down 10, set score 130.
Ooh.
Rutgers
Big face
50,
beat.
RPI 60.
Oh, nice clear.
RPI beaters here are going to have control. Jason Ng against Nick Malzone here in the Seeker game. Ng over to Kiros. Kiros back to Ng, and a good finish to tie the game at 60.
I'm going to predict a quick pull here because that's a pretty long tail, and both of these Seekers are pretty long, or have some pretty long arms.
I would give the advantage to Malzone in that case, as Rutgers beaters are just not doing it right now. Although I say that, and Ng gets a chance, as Tremple just drives through everyone and gets an easy goal. 70-60 RPI.
Nice beat.
Ng, the hero of the UVA game, with the catch, and another catch here. We'll see if it's good. It was on camera, and I think it was good, but I'm not a snitch ref. Tate, you're a referee. Do you think that was good?
I'm going to be honest, I only saw the very last end of the pull, but I'm going to guess it was good because, again, I think that tail is kind of long. Yeah.
Rutgers' catch is good. That will give them the lead in a mirror of the UVA game from down 10 to up 20. And it is going to be 95-70 here with a set score of 130.
Rutgers benefiting from a quick score flip in terms of like who gets the lead after the snitch. They wrote it very well in that Virginia game. Let's see if they do the same here.
What does RPI need to do to stop Rutgers, right? They can't trade goals now. They really need to get some stops, especially with Rutgers in control of that quaffle.
I'm going to be honest, it was a little tough at the beginning because a lot of the issues that Rutgers was having nice tackle.
Great tackle from Davis. Ng recovers over to Mendoza. Mendoza floats one, and that's going to be a turnover.
A lot of the issues that Rutgers was having was things like that, where they were forcing offensive opportunities. It wasn't anything that RPI was actually doing to like defend against it. So I guess trying to force Rutgers to panic more to get those turnovers, and then offensively just, they keep setting up on the wings here, but like you said earlier about shooting, I think
Davis
RPI
drives and then gets it.
more, just like that, but they also are
missed
missing a lot of shots.
Shot there, trying to grab a number. Not sure who that was on the missed shot, but there is going to be a stoppage coming up. No foul on the play. I believe that's Kaylee Chilek back with the quaffle for RPI. Reset is used on that missed shot. RPI does have control with Mosley and Abatia. Davis over to Lizek. Over to the far side, and Kim with an interception over to Ng. RPI also has 2 27s on the field right now, and I believe if the ref sees that, there will be a penalty. So we'll see. I don't intend to draw attention to it. That's not my place, but something worth noting here moving forward. Ng is moving right. He has Kim to the right, Mendoza to the left. Pulujala and Fagan without control, looking to get something back. Ng keeps going right. Mosley wanted to press, gets the ball to Kari. Kari back to Ng, and Ng hits the shot. That gives Rutgers 105. And RPI wants to run. Davis is going for it and pulls up. Does not use the reset here. Kari forces him over.
It's not a reset used.
Not a reset used. And Lizek takes over to calm things down. Leave the scores 105-70 here. Set score 130. Chilek with the quaffle. She gets it over to Tremple. Tremple has nothing. Mendoza with the wrap. Ryder knocks it down. And I think Rutgers bench is telling them to take it slow because they're realizing here they just need 3 goals. RPI needs 6. So let's not throw away any opportunities and let them crawl back into this game. Chris Zobor is back in on the left-hand side for Ryder. Kim is on the near side to the camera, and Priya Neal has now subbed in as well in the chaser game. Chris Zobor just dancing, trying to get past Davis. Can't do it. Gets it to Ryder. Ryder calling Neal to him. Gets it to Chris Zobor. Chris Zobor floats one, intercepted by Lizek. She gets beat, but Davis is there to clean it up in his keeper zone.
Lysek didn't cut in there for that. That might have been a good goal.
All right. Slowing it down here for RPI. Tremple has Davis, Lizek, and where's their fourth player?
1, 2, 3.
Are RPI playing without a quaffle player right now, or are we missing something here?
1, 2, 3.
Davis.
They all.
Oh no, they have one there behind hoops. Davis over to Lizek. She pump fakes, makes Ryder bite, and then just finishes. Great play there from Lizek. That makes the score 105-80.
There's a lot of black jerseys out there.
Yeah, that is true. It's tough on us, tough on the refs. Johan Allo subs in. I believe this is his first appearance of the day. He's going to play with Jason Ng. Ryder is flanked by Chris Zobor, Kim, and Neal. Chris Zobor with the ball. He's telling Johan Allo, to clear it out. Kim can't hold on. It would have been an easy goal if she had. And Abatia cleans it up. Johan Allo tries to win control, cannot do it. Sean Patch there cleaning it up for RPI. So RPI here with some big stops. We'll see if they can take the momentum from their last possession and start clawing their way back into this game, only down 2 now. Trumple on the far side. He drives past Zobor that wraps up his arm. Ryder goes for the hit. Ball gets to Lizek. She uses Patch. Great move. Kim there over to Davis. And RPI can calm it down a little bit. Davis just drives. Oh, goes for the drop. Ryder knocks him down. Davis gets up though and finishes. That makes it 105-90, and RPI is clawing their way back into this game. Rutgers has already used their timeouts. So they can't use it to calm their players down.
Yeah, a little bit of turmoil there coming from the Rutgers keeper.
Can you check 13 on it there? All right, Ryder again taking up the ball. OJ, okay. Chris Zobor with it. Ng and Allo looking to get control back. Floats it. Kim gets beat, and that is not a good possession there from Rutgers. One bad pass that even had Kim caught it, I don't think there would have been anything there for her. And now RPI just needs one goal to tie this thing up and claw their way back from that snitch catch deficit.
That was quick. I feel like it was just a 3-goal deficit.
It was. So now
good dodge.
Ojo with the ball. Back to Davis. Wanted to get it to Ojo, would cut. That's okay. Lizek there to cover it up with Patch. Patch beats out Kim. RPI's chasers just getting beat out, so they're running laps. Lizek keeps it slow with Patch. She has all of her quaffle players back with her. Gets it over to Davis. Neal up on defense. She goes for the knockout. Can't get it. Patch beats her out. Still nothing from Davis. He gets beat by Ng. Gets the quaffle over to Lizek. She wants to get it to Ojo. He gets beat. Ryder is running. His bench is telling him to run. Reset used there, I think. Nope, never mind. Neal gets it to Perez, who hits the shot, but it's after he's beat, so it's not going to count. Bludger battle here is going to go. Oh, great series of catches there. Tremple takes advantage and drives. Ryder gets the wrap. Perez gets the wrap, takes him down. And then Tremple gets up and hits the shot. That ties this game at, well, Rutgers is leading 105-100. For all intents and purposes, this game is tied at 10 goals. And it's the first to 130 that'll win it. Rutgers, I believe, has not scored in a long time, and RPI is on a 30-0 run. Mike Jerez now, this is his first stint in this tournament, late in this second game of Rutgers Day. He's going left and right. He's getting it to Ing. Ing gets around Lizek. He gets it to Jerez, who drops it. Gets it back to Ing, who gets beat. Gets it to Jerez, picks it up. He has no one. Gets it to Shaw. Shaw gets hit hard by Davis. And she's down. We're gonna pause here. All right, so Shrina Shaw is able to walk off under her own power. Priya Neal does sub in for her. There's a back to hoops on Davis for that. No other penalty on the play. And Jerez wins it there to Neal, to Ing. Ing gets around Trumple. Beats Lizek. Gets it to Kim, but a great deflection there. I think that was Tremple on it. Might have been Ojo. And Tremple beats Ing to the ground to get that. RPI has control, but they're going to keep things slow. It is Rutgers 105, RPI 100. It's first to 130 here. We'll win it. Ojo rocking the Mario Nasta throwback. Lizek gives it to Malzone. Back to Lizek. Over to Davis. Mendoza back in.
105, 100?
Malzone. Going right.
Rutgers.
Malzone throws to no one. Davis wins the race, though, with Patch's help to beat out Kim. Back to Malzone. Malzone goes right. Hooks around the corner past Kat Stokel. Gets it back to Lizek. And she just skies a shot. And Ojo saves it before it goes out. Back to Davis. Davis through Kim. Ing with a great hit. He's going to get penalized for that. But he puts it through anyway from the ground. And that is a power finish that gives RPI the lead, clawing their way back after not catching the snitch. And they are up 110-105. Goal is good. There was a yellow card for net contact on Byron Ing. No time served because the goal was good. Set score 130. RPI 110, Rutgers 105. RPI is on a 5-0 scoring run here. And Rutgers really needs to figure something out or they're going to lose this game. Kim subs out for Shaw, so she's okay from her injury a few minutes ago. Rutgers is now into Colin Fagan and Byron Ing in the beater game. Something they do not often do is kind of their two very aggressive beaters on the team. Byron Ing bringing the quaffle up slowly. Fagan makes a beat on Stokel. Quaffle goes over to Mendoza, back to Ing. Ing gets stonewalled. Malzone picks it up. And it's going to be slow. Rutgers does get control back, but they are stopped. And they desperately need a stop here because RPI only needs 2 goals to win. Davis with the handoff to Malzone, over to Lizek. Back to Malzone. Swaps with Davis. Oh, Priya Neal gets the stop with her face, and Ing runs on no one, gets past Malzone and finishes. So Neal takes one for the team to let her team run. She subs off for Kim. And Rutgers, quote unquote, takes the lead. Really, they tie it up. It is 115-110 Rutgers. Set score 130. Malzone with the ball for RPI on the far side. Lizek calling for it. She gets it. She's directing traffic. Quarterback in the play. Gets it to Davis. Back to Lizek. Lizek back to Malzone. Gets it past Kim.
Wow.
Malzone gets beat and questionable beat after. Fagan gets the beat. Kim wants to run.
No bludgers here.
No one back. Oh, it hits the shot. And Rutgers, after the 5-0 run from RPI, goes on a little 2-0 run for themselves, and they are now 1 goal away from winning this thing. They are up 125-110, set score 130. Tate is the difference. Fagan and Ing beating together here.
Yeah, and like you were saying, I think you said off camera, RPI is just like passing it around a lot and then just ripping a shot from not a great spot. I think RPI was definitely made that run because they were able to force some fast breaks and some turnovers. The quicker game definitely favors them.
Mendoza hits Davis, which allows Fagan to beat. Shaw runs. She gets it to Ryder. He's going up the field. Oh, and he floats it. The effort from Ojo, give it up. That forced a horrible pass and keeps RPI for another play here. Also, don't know if you can see on camera, the rain has started again. Don't think we can use an excuse. That is an excuse for the bad pass there, but coming forward, it might be harder for both of these teams to get some clean passes off as the rain is starting to come down rather hard at the moment. So Lizek passes it to Davis. They're going up the far side again. Gets it over to Almquist, who's now wearing a white headband. Gets it to Lizek. Colin Fig, the RPI has bludgeon control.
Yeah, they're able to get it back. Running 1.5.
Wow.
Big tackle.
Big tackle. Lizette gets wrapped by Kim. She gets it to Davis.
Oh.
And Davis finishes. There's an AR saying it was no good. No good. Don't know why it was no good.
Yeah, sure that was.
Pretty sure the player was not. Yeah, it was a friendly fire beat. Yeah. Great beating there from Ing. Again, this goal will win the game for Rutgers. Ryder is taking the ball up the pitch. He's talking with Fagan. Gets it to Kim. Fagan beats out Lizek. Kim takes that space. Hits Mendoza. Mendoza to Shaw. She gets beat. Ryder's going to recover, though. Ryder gets beat, and Davis recovers. RPI winning bludger control back while on offense about 2 plays ago has really, I think, saved this game for them.
That was definitely the difference on that possession.
Rutgers just can't figure out how to get this final goal. They've been stopped twice, although RPI has also been unable to score. Goodspeed sends it over to Almquist. Mosley and Abati in to beat for RPI. Oh, and Ryder with the hustle hits Almquist, and he just throws it into the dirt, doesn't hit the shot. Rutgers bench is screaming at their players to slow it down, to calm down. They know they can score. Just keep it calm and hit your passes. Ryder going left. Kim up top. Mendoza behind. Shaw on the near side to the camera.
Get this ball back.
Ryder gets it to Mendoza. Mendoza gets beat, gets it over to Ryder. Ryder makes Davis miss. Drives, gets it to Shaw, floats it. Out of bounds, going to be RPI ball. If I were Rutgers... Oh, Sivabata with a great beat on Mosley. Although, I think that might have been a penalty.
That was a penalty.
Definitely should have been a penalty. That was not called. That is okay. RPI has bludger control. And maybe someone did see it. Maybe they heard me and Tate talking a little bit too loudly. We'll pause it, though.
They were calling it from the other
Okay, so Sivabata is going to be penalized for that as the rain now starts coming down hard. Just going to be a back to hoops call and a bludger turnover. So now RPI does have control again. They go 1.5. Ing beats out Mosley.
They don't have any.
And now he beats out Davis. Davis gets it over to Tremple. Or nope, Goodspeed, my apologies. Gets it over to Almquist. Almquist gets beat. Lizek is now going to win the race to it, protected by Abatia. They're calling natural motion on that. That's why it was no beat before. The rain is now coming down hard in the last 30 or 40 seconds. Goodspeed with the quaffle for RPI. He goes for the shot and hits it. Ryder got a hand on it, but it wasn't enough. And this game is now 125 Rutgers, 120 RPI. It is next goal wins for either side. And Rutgers has got to be kicking themselves after not scoring about 3 times in a row.
I think they need to put the ball in Kim's hand here up top. She's got the shot. She's made a couple in both games here. She definitely is the one to look for here.
Instead, it's Mendoza, who I haven't seen ball handle much today. He's got Krista Zobor to the right and Kim to the left. It goes to Krista Zobor. He's got Kiros behind. Back to Mendoza. Kiros Ooh,
Forces it in.
good block there from Goodspeed, although he got beat, I guess, somehow. Chris Zobor launches it. Mendoza can't grab it, but it's okay. Kim and Mendoza recover it. Mendoza uses a reset, kind of a rookie mistake there. Again, this is his first tournament. And Rutgers slows it down with control. Kind of surprised Rutgers isn't just trying to blow this thing up to score the final goal. Quiros has it, back to Mendoza. She finds Kim, Kim gets beat. RPI has it. Chris Zobor gets I think almost had the strip as Almquist got beat by Ing. RPI is able to recover though. Now the wind is picked up and it's raining even harder. Not sure what the stoppage is for. All right, we're back. We're back in. RPI will win if they score here. This is their first chance to win in this game. Lizak over to Goodspeed. Back to Lizak. They're just blowing up the bludger play, so Goodspeed, nope, Goodspeed gets beat. He floats it.
No!
Missed shot. Davis gets beat. And Rutgers has what I think might be a lucky stop. Almquist just hits the post on that one.
He was going to be killing himself on that one. It was right there.
Rutgers with attempt, I believe, number 5 here to end this game. Chris Zobor with the ball. He's got Kim on the right, Mendoza on the left, Quiros behind.
RPI does have bludger control.
RPI has bludger control, and they're extremely condensed. All 6 players in the keeper zone. Oh, Ing with a great catch on Mosley. Doesn't do anything with it. Mendoza has it. Back to Chris Zobor.
Kim. Oh, she cuts in.
Oh, Chris Zobor floats one. Quiros is going to win the race. He gets hit. Back to Chris Zobor, who throws it away. And there is a stoppage here. So as it rains even harder here, as we can see the sun not too far away, 27 from RPI Davis is given a yellow card for net contact. Chris Zobor is going to be given the quaffle. Amidal is taking him to the spot.
On the opposite side of the field.
Opposite side of the field.
All the RPI
away from
defenders.
everyone. It's going to be a race for Chris Zobor. He also has Mendoza right at that middle hoop. Almquist is trying to make the stop. Chris Zobor puts it home, has the Superman celebration, and that is the game. After a nail-biter, Rutgers wins 135-120 to go 2-0 on the day. RPI falls to 0-1.